Hello, my name is Deborah McWilliams, and I am a registered dietitian. Today we will be discussing the nutritional case study of Jane. Jane is a 14-year-old female who has recently been classified as obese based upon her BMI for age. She has gained weight of 10 to 15 pounds over the past 6 years. Her current weight is 152.9 pounds. Her height is 62 inches. She is above her 95th percentile for her BMI age. Her BMI is 28.9. Of a family of 5, where her mother and father are obese and have chronic health conditions, her parents have reported they were having financial problems before the end of the month to buy food for the home. So they go out to eat at restaurants to save time and money. She has also been classified as pre-hypertensive and pre-diabetic due to her lab work and health status. Adolescents have a vicious cycle of childhood obesity starting at a young age and going all the way into adulthood if not changed. They are at risk for diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, asthma, gastrointestinal problems, orthopedic issues, metabolic issues, neurological issues. Genetics, behavior, and environmental also play a factor. They are a current issue for Jane's health status. Genetics is based upon the family tree and genes. If someone on Jane's father's side or mother's side was obese, they would carry it from generation to generation. That's why Jane is at risk of health problems, and her siblings will as well. The behavior is minimal to no physical activity and having a diet that is just energy dense. They can be deficient in a particular macro or micronutrient. Environmental is based upon the environment that we were raised. Culture, food trends, fads, school meals, family contributions, peer influences, etc. Adolescents need adequate growth among different parts of the body, ranging from puberty, cognitive, and psychosocial maturation. There are different nutritional needs for females and males. Females need 2,000 calories a day, while males need 600 more daily, which is 2,600 calories. Males tend to gain more weight and in height versus females. Females start their growth 2 years earlier and end 2 years earlier than males. So they start at age 10 while males start at age 12. Weight gain for adolescent women tend to be as much as 14 pounds during half of their adolescence. Adolescents need about 60 minutes to 150 minutes of exercise daily. That's to help their organs, muscles, and bones stay healthy. Not only is Jane at risk for gaining more weight, but for future chronic diseases, ranging from bone and joint problems, liver disease, hypertension, diabetes, etc. Even though she is pre-diabetic right now, she is still at risk. Psychological problems can occur with body image and self-esteem. She will have problems in school with bullying. She will have problems with not being able to fit in with a crowd. She would have to stand out. Adolescents should not have to worry about having health conditions at such a young age, but it can happen. She does show signs of pre-diabetic and pre-hypertensive due to her current lab work. She is also at risk for heart disease due to her elevated levels of glucose and hemoglobin A1C, which are high. Pre-hypertensive is seen due to her blood pressure measure of 125/82. But her elevated LDL, which is her bad cholesterol, and low LDL, good cholesterol levels are okay, but could be better. The LDL is high, but that's due to plaque buildup in the arteries. Based on Jane's 3-day food diary that was provided, we can see the following nutrients that are under and over consumed. Having excessive nutrient intake links to chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, blood pressure problems, neurological problems, metabolic problems. Nutrients that are inadequate are host to other problems. With not consuming the adequate amount of nutrients, Jane is more subjected to gaining more weight, not getting enough physical activity for her body, continuously deficient in other nutrients or current nutrients. When there is no physical activity and you're consuming high-calorie foods, that equals to fat being stored in the body, causing weight gain. Jane needs certain nutritional needs, like high protein, lean meats, which consist of turkey burger, certain red meat, ground chicken. She can have fruits up to 5 servings a day, vegetables as well as 5 servings a day, whole grain, like whole grain bread, pasta. She can have rice. Limiting the dairy and added sugars a day if possible. However, sometimes it's not possible, depending on the certain foods. Avoiding processed and added sugar foods is what needs to be possible, because once those added sugar and processed foods get in the body, it's dependent on them and it becomes fat and not good for the body. Jane should consume between 1,800 calories to 2,300 calories a day. However, for weight loss, she should consume 1,600 to 2,000 calories a day. Her daily amount for carbohydrates is 130 grams. For fiber is 26 grams. For protein, 34 grams. And fat, 65 grams a day. Macro and micronutrients vary among her current status to a new status based upon weight loss goals. She wants to lose weight to better herself. There are ways to help with that. There are recommendations for food choices. As you can see here, there are a variety of options that are available that are healthy. Jane can change them up to meet her needs. She can introduce new foods, whatever her liking is. Nutrition education is helpful to give out a variety of information when it comes to nutrition, whether it may be the utilization of My Plate, videos, flyers, or even the programs. Counseling is working with the patient and parents to figure out the best possible way to help what will be helpful for them, whether it's understanding what foods are available, the variety of foods, or just giving them the understanding that with her current health status, it's possible to change everything. Creating a nutrition plan is helpful to understand what exactly is being eaten, how much, and is it what is based on nutritional needs. For example, 2 weeks could be helpful to see how a person is doing along their path for better health and weight loss. Activities and programs. There are a variety of activities and programs that are available depending on where you are, to get involved and work with others who have the same issue, but for Jane's case, teens her own age or around her age. As you can see in the chart here, step 1 is to meet with a counselor to understand what's going on and how to help. Step 2, developing an action plan consisting of how long working with each other, how often a nutrition plan could consist of. Step 3 is the goals wanting to be accomplished, a nutrition plan for 2 weeks, and then meeting again and continuing the plan for another 2 weeks. Step 4 is, after so long with the nutrition plan, working alongside with Jane has helped better understand what's going on. But for any adolescent, this would be a helpful nutrition intervention. And to see if there's any goals that have been accomplished. A nutritional assessment is understanding current eating habits, what nutritional needs for each growing teen. Counseling is for both parents and the patient. Nonprofit organizations are weight loss programs and nutrition programs. For parents, there are different ways to get help, like food stamps, that you would get a card, they would put an amount of money on the card for you to go buy food. The food banks, they would give you food for the family size. For James's family, it's 5. So they would give you enough for 5 people for 3 meals a day for however long. You can go to church dinners and they would provide food. The summer lunch program is for children and adolescents. Each summer we get a free lunch. Meal planning is also a nutrition program that you can go and get educated on to understand how to meal plan based on budget or liking or favorite foods or trying new foods. Shopping on a budget can be hard. However, if you have a certain amount, like say $75, you can get $75 worth of food for a month, but consistent to healthy foods like fruits and vegetables, lean meats, eggs, stuff like that. These program recommendations are for parents and patients as well, just like children and adolescents. We can help children stay at a healthy weight or lose weight. They provide tools, fun activities, games, and nutrition education. Their goal is to encourage healthy eating and increase physical activity. Slim Kids is a program that helps kids healthy weight control to keep it maintained or to help those children, adolescents with weight loss. It's in the comfort of your own home, and they provide a variety of foods that are a need per individual nutritional requirement for their growth and development. As seeing Jane's 3-day food diary, I tended to consider certain options that she loves and just switch out unhealthy with healthy options. They are also within her macro and micronutrient needs. Each day consists of different varieties of fresh fruits, vegetables, lean protein meats, and there are some vegetarian choices that are also good. 2 healthy snacks a day as well, and on day 3, as seen here, is a breakfast smoothie. There are foods that are reasonably priced for her family if they want to try them or incorporate them into their budget. However, if the family is struggling, there may be some obstacles along the way, like they might not have time to make to cook the food. They might not have the appropriate tools that are needed for the specific time of day meal, like for lunch they might not have a grill, or for dinner they might not have a crock pot. Or if they go to a food bank or food pantry and they don't get the foods that are needed for a meal plan each day, then they won't have those certain foods, so they have to make another accommodations. It is possible. It's just a working in progress as to helping the family with meal planning and getting healthy foods into the home. Thank you for listening and looking at the presentation, and hope you have a good day.